hot in here. Why is it so hot? Where's the rub? Turn on Le Fan, which, now that I'm looking at it, you can't really see. It's interesting. Interessante. Yes, yes. Alright. So I have some things to show ya. Not feeling it. Just like... God, what was his name? Shit. Hold please. We gotta do this right. Who said that? Oh, okay. President Ronald Reagan said, "Tear down that wall," in reference to the Berlin Wall. And lo and behold, we have done just freaking that. It took a lot of time, and we've done it. We've tore it to the ground, tore it to the studs, and we have lit up the front side of our little hilly oasis here. So, first things first. Got a lot of ocelot in here. Good to know. I think we need to tear down this, or at least one more layer. And then all we need to do is grass this over here, and then it is all correctamundo, which is, you know, French for absolutely 100%, not even a possibility that it's not correct. Yes, 100%. Oh, God, sorry. Couldn't hold that one in. That was bad. That was a bad one. Regardless, we need to go ahead and dirt this whole thing up. So we're going to start here doing just that. We're going to put my leg underneath. We're going to put my other leg over here on this bar. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's happening? Ah! Sorry, having issues. All right, we're good. So we need to bring this down one more layer, and then what we need to do is go ahead and pathify all of this. And we need to do this for a few reasons. Well, one, we don't want any source of things to spawn on here. We don't want that, and I think that's important. Number two, I kind of feel compelled. Oh, God, sorry. Jesus. Oh, God. So there's this part of the jungle. There's this part of the jungle. God damn. And there is this part of the jungle. Now, although that doesn't look like that... Wait, is that a rune? I've never seen those before. We should make some brushes and do that, I guess. I've never done that. So, these are the guidelines that I'm kind of working with here about, like, how should we do this? And I think it is important that we tear down this entire jungle. And I think that's important for a very specific reason. We have a channel reward point here, okay? That allows the user to have me tame a parrot. So I would like to make like a spawning platform of sorts. Once the jungle is no longer existing, potentially in this mountain area here, this shallow area betwixt the two peaks of the mountain. And I think that will be a valuable thing, because it would allow us to get pandas, ocelots, and parrots relatively easy, and, you know, that is something that we need. because, I don't know, I like the animals, so I feel I should probably make that a reality. And it won't be that difficult, I don't think. And it will give us most of the wood and most of the leaves that we're going to need to make some more trees here. And theoretically, if we tear down all of it, we should be able to do the thing. We should be able to make every single tree possible that we need to make, and we'll have probably some leaves to spare, would be my guess, but I feel that's kind of where we're heading right now, and I need to do it. Just have to. It's got to be done. So, we're going to bring this down one more. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Can't believe I forgot who that was, Jesus. Oh, how the years have passed. Got my weird hazelnut coffee. Still not sure if I fuck with this. I don't not fuck with this, but I don't fuck with this, if you feel me. If you feel me, you know? If you feel me. Hi, cool. But yeah, we're here again on a beautiful Monday, Minecraft Monday, obviously. Wonder if I could play a different game every day. Like, Minecraft Monday sounds great. What do you do for Tuesday? I mean, we could technically also play Minecraft there, because we could do Terra Firmacraft Tuesday, which is something that Packrat does. Not sure if I'd want to play that mod, but I absolutely could. Terraria Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe we could spin a random wheel of things to see what we play on that given day. Could do that. Could do that. I don't know. Okay. For obvious reasons, I do enjoy me some Minecraft. I do enjoy me some PoE, and on occasion, I do enjoy me some Slay the Spire. And when Slay the Spire 2 drops, we will definitely be playing our fair share of that. We'll probably bounce back and forth between the three, and just kind of wing it, you know? You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down, son? Dude, why does my glasses feel so fucking off right now? It feels like they are breaking a little bit, which is entirely possible. And not at all a good thing, but it does feel like that is something that is occurring here. But yeah, we need to fill all this up, and then this is all going to be... Like, we could flatten this very, very easily, is what I'm trying to say here. We could. Be a lot of blocks, but we do need quite a bit of stone to get this whole thing done, so... It's in the realm of possibility that we will actually need to do it for the stone anyway, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Hello? Oh, there we go. Like I said, let's get rid of this whole thing. We're going to replace all the stone with lay dirt. And that way we can make it so nothing spawns in here at all. And that is something that we are trying to achieve, I believe. We want things to spawn where we want them to spawn and not where they shouldn't spawn. What? Yes. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Beautiful. Any hoozle. Pick up some of the dirt here. And let's start the stonification. Nice, quick, easy project now that we've done the bulk of the work here. And it was up to like one of those layers there, just to be clear. I didn't want to fill in everything though, so we bring some down, we bring some up. Hey, forget about it, you know? You know. Anyway. Oh, I guess yeah, I don't really need to tear down that grass, but it's okay. We will anyway, even though it's going to have to be replaced. Do you want the coal? The coal is important. Oh, yeah. No, we do need to take off this layer, because it needs to go down one. Silly little truffle. Silly little truffle. I was right. I was right all around. Oh, yeah. I was right all around. Jesus. Right all around. I don't think that's what I was going for, but nevertheless, we are right. All around. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but that doesn't sound right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Skelly boy. Okay, we should be able to finish this within the next day cycle. So let's go ahead, fly over here and do that. I think I might change the reward slightly. Might change that reward slightly. Tame an animal I feel like taming. Burninating all the people. Cause he was still tractor. I can't get up there no more. No more, no more. Girl. God, what am I talking about? What in the hell am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll probably split our focus today, though. Play a little PoE, play a little bit of Minecraft. Just kind of, you know, ease back into the week here, baby. Ease back in. We picking up the copper? We sure are. We are a G, that's why. Beautiful. Step 1, turn all of this into dirt. And I'm wondering if we actually should start the process of like de-junglifying the jungle here. I've already established that I think it is something that I want to do, just from it will give me a lot of resources standpoint, and we will be able to essentially kill 2 birds with 1 stone and allow for much more spawning of our birdie friends. More birds, more pandas, and I guess, you know, whatever. Whatever. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, we do need to go change out our pick, it appears, because it is low. Don't need that. Don't need that. So all of this stone is going over here anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. This is all dirt. Okay, and we do need to put the leafage away. Let's put all the leaves in here. Where? Hello? There we are. Don't need the eggs. Don't need a single arrow. Don't need the wheat seeds. Don't need the wheat seeds. There we go. Beautiful. Let's put the coal over here and the iron right there and that over here. Fly over here. Hopefully we have another hoe ready to go. Fortune. Fortune doesn't really help us, to be honest. Silk Touch does, in fact, help us, though. So, wonderful news. We are prepared. We are prepared. Oh. Shoot. I didn't think about that. We need more dirt. I didn't think about that. That's my bad. Swoosh through the forest. Swoosh. Alright. Take all the dirties. My dirties. We got doggos, horses, cats, frogs, birds, pandas. Should probably make a zoo at some point, right? It's like the logical evolution of things. Make a zoo at some point. I believe that is how it goes. Alright, let's go ahead and start the dirtification process here. Ah, I see. I think we have to get rid of all of this. Like, if there's any of this grass showing here, I think it could cause a potential problem for us. So let's just make sure there's no problem here at all by sealing it up, I guess. Potential that things could spawn on there, and we don't want that, so let's avoid it at all cost. Alright, I really want that copper, and I really want that coal. Beautiful. Stone I could care less about. I say that, but you know how much more mountains we have to build? Do say that. So we'll need to set up some more chests over by the big tree so that we have all of our leaves ready to go. And I guess we start with this little area first. And we simply... Or do we leave this? I don't know. Don't know. Oh, pretty sure I was able to mute in time there, but golly. We are going to pick up some stone. Inevitably, that's okay. That's okay. Not a problem. So, all we need to do is dirtify the whole thing. The more we dirt, the more this turns to grass. And I'm wondering, like, we want things to spawn here, right? So maybe we leave this and try to get things to spawn over here, I guess, is the solution. I was going to till all of this, but I think we till the rest and we leave this untilled. Because this is a really easy thing for us to do. So I'd love more easy rewards and less gigantic rewards. You know? That seems like the justification I want here. I love being able to do things and have you guys have me do things here. But I think we need to reduce the scope of some of those things. Because they are large. Right? They are large and in charge. I'm thinking that we will leave the other part of this hollow as well, and we probably just need to light this area up then. If this is the way we're going, where we're going to leave this, we need to light all of this up to hopefully negate any potential theft via the Enderman. Guess we'll find out though. And then just build up the sides there, because it's not like you're never going to see any of that again. It's kind of the goal, I think. Really easy to tame parrots, though, if we have access to them. So having this large flat area for them should make that significantly easier. And potentially we can get some pandas in here as well. Not really sure how pandas spawn, but I know they spawn in jungles. And we've seen pandas here, so in theory, you know, we can make that happen. In theory. Will it actually work out that way? I have no idea, but hopefully. You can see it's already almost nighttime, which is crazy because I don't feel like I've been doing this for very long. So we're going to need probably one more day cycle here. Make it all day, though. Make it all nice and flat. And this is a potential area where we put a creeper farm as well. How are we still placing dirt? What do you mean? We weren't placing dirt yesterday. Well, we placed a little dirt yesterday, but... What do you mean? We're always, I mean, yeah, got a terraform, man. In this case, we are making a spawner for birds, pandas, and ocelots so that we can tame those more easily. And yeah, that's the current goal. Be able to tame ocelots and birds more easy. Hardcore or handoff. Well, it is both. It's hardcore handoff, right? But this is our regular world. You did miss your streak. You did. You did, in fact, miss it. You were on a long streak too. I don't know exactly how much of a streak you were on, but you were on a streak for sure. Let's do 4. $32. Sure, that'll work. All right, that 2 stacks of torches should be enough to light up the interior here. And he's coming in hot. Kablam! Kablam! Oh! We nailed the creeper. We missed the zombie. How did I miss? Rude. Well, if we needed bones, this would be a good area. You did miss your streak, though. Look, Ocelot. Beautiful. So, can confirm ocelots do spawn here. That's great news for us. It is great news. We're going to light this up so grass can spread. How you doing, Latte? Doing all right? Yeah, we did go for like three-ish hours yesterday. Whoa. Okay. My mouse just started double clicking like crazy right there. Not cool, mouse. Not cool. Light this whole area up. And then we don't have to worry about it. And you can see that there are, in fact, ocelots spawning, though. So that is wonderful news. And we know that this should, in theory, work then. And could also summon parrots. And that's ideal. That is ideal. Alright, so nice flat area here for ocelot spawning. We probably won't have that much of it be grass, but for now, I guess we should. So let's start getting rid of some of these trees. And their leaves as well. So the goal is two things. We need a lot of leaves, and we need a lot of logs. So we are essentially clearing parts of the jungle that we do not need, so that we can get the resources that we do need for gigantic trees, but so that we can also make a nice little spawning platform over here for ocelots and pandas and parrots. Oh my, of course, yes. Important. Very importante. So, figured we kill two birds with one stone and just send it, you know? Feel like that's what we do. Ban evader, huh? He didn't evade that one, I'll tell you what. Never seen that before. Ban evader. No, he did not evade it. I can confirm, did not evade. There was no evasion. Okay, let's drop off some of our stuff. Dirt and or stone. And then we can begin the process. So we've got dirt all up in here. Beautiful. We've got stone all up in here. Nice. Andesite is right there. Log. Jungle's in there. And oak is right there. Shrubbery, in the form of saplings, is right there. And we have ores which go there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we need chests. I guess we'll bring 6 chests there. I know that we have a shitload somewhere else. Can't think of where, but we're going to need a lot of chests for this. A lot. Make trees this big And this one's even missing so many of its branches right now. Need a lot of trees. Need a lot of trees. It's like I know we have chests somewhere. There we go. So we will expandificate this. Make more chest monster, obviously. More chest monster, the better. Do need to flatten that area as well. All right. So step one, let's remove all of the trees within the given perimeter. Step two, we need to start going back and not tilling, but making everything farmland. We got ads. Alright. Ads are over. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. Come to me, leafy boys. Come to me. You will be mine. I swear it. I swear it. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. So we do need to probably take this down one layer and or make it dirt. And I think we can do both of those simultaneously. Take it down one layer. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but do we need to take it one layer down? Probably. Well, we just need to remove the stone, actually, and then we can replace it with dirt, and that's how we can make this spawn-proof. That's what we need to do. That's the way of the future right there. That's the ticket. Really? Come on, bro. We're just going to keep running back and forth until we can get this whole thing with our haste beacon, because I don't want to do it without it. It's like a tiny, tiny, tiny little area, but if you can't use haste, it kind of is slow, so nice little thing that we can do there, just to make it go a little bit faster. Going to fill this up completely. Why? I'm not sure, but it feels right. Let's get rid of the Malencia. No more Malencia. Complain. Nice. Alright, so there is a little bit more of trees here. Not much. Not much within the given scope. It is a lot, I'm not gonna lie. If I was going to say, oh, this project will not take us very long, I would be a fucking liar that lies. I would be a liar. It's gonna take a hot minute. We could, you know, set fire to the rain, as it were, and get it done mildly quick. But that also would not give us the satisfaction of collecting all of these leaves by hand. We may set some fires. To be honest, we may set some fires here, just as a quickie. I do like quickies. Like, we know that we need a bunch of leaves for this. We know that we need a lot of wood for this. So, the responsible thing to do is to do this. It will take a lot of time, a lot of effort, but this is the responsible thing to do. I don't want to do that. I think we're gonna get some lighters and we're gonna light it up. We're gonna torch this popsicle stand. There you go. Have some leaves. Oh, you can't go there. You can go here though. Malencia. Okay, we don't need iron right this stone right this second. I guess we will drop it off though, because we need flint anyway, so might as well not waste it. That's gravel. Where is our flint though? Where? If I was Viking and Viking was me, where would I put flint? Where would I put flint? That's a great question. An answer of which we do not have. Where would I put flint? I mean, I guess we can just fortune some. If we really don't have any, I guess we can do that, and it's fine. I guess we don't. Interesting. Let's go grab our fortune tool. A fortune tool, rather. How was your weekend? It was pretty good. It's pretty good. How was yours? Also, I'm pretty sure we did see each other on Sunday. Or on Saturday? Saturday. Do we not have any fortune shovels? Okay. Well, we gotta do a slight detour then. No worries. Slight detour. Yeah, you did see me Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Where's our emeralds? There's our emeralds. We need books. Books, so we need efficiency, unbreaking, mending, fortune. We need 4 books, and we need a diamond shovel. A shovelmint. Mun shovel. Moon shovel. Your Saturday was over when you saw me. No. No. Because I started streaming at like 3 p.m. You're only like 6 hours ahead of me, so... No. Right? Isn't that how that works? You're 12 hours ahead? Wait, whoa. So right now it is 2 in the morning for you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Where did we put our... Is it in here? 1 a.m. Okay, so you are 11 hours ahead of me. Huh. For some reason, I thought you were only like 6 hours ahead of me. Interesting. Respiration. Looting. Interesting. Punch. Mending. We do need a mending book. Middle East and Europe. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. For some reason, I thought it was less than that, though. Alright, we need an unbreaking. But it was not too bad. U for the shovel. Beautiful. Then we need efficiency. Tits. Fortune 3. Price you pay? Yeah, that's fair. Golly. Efficiency 5. There we go. And then we just need to get some urn to make a anvil. Urn. Don't we have an anvil somewhere over here? Oh, we need a grindstone, though. Coffee crash? Oh, no. I'm going to be like Dora the Explorer here for a minute. If you see a grindstone, say grindstone. Start streaming like 20 minutes after you slept? No worries, man. No worries. I don't remember when I started streaming yesterday, but it was late for sure. I think it was late. I don't know. I've lost all track of time, to be honest with you. Okay, where the hell's our grindstone? Where do we have one? Probably in the house. Yeah? Yeah. Slept at 8:40. There's no way I started streaming at 8 a.m. Or 7 a.m. There's no shot. I think it was much later that we started streaming yesterday. I don't know. Not sure though. Okay, so we need to go efficiency, unbreaking 3, fortune and mending. Combine those and then combine that. Beautiful. New shovel. And now we should be able to go ahead and get a stack of flint. And we are going to set fire over there. A VOD notification. I feel like I maybe started at like... noon-ish? I feel like it was like noon. I don't know, actually, but I know that I did. Our PB is still standing right now, which is huge. This PB is going to be very hard to break, is all I can tell you right now. It's going to be very, very hard to break whenever I decide to stop this PB. It's going to be very difficult for me to end up breaking. Whenever I stop. If I stop, I guess. I mean, I definitely will stop at some point. I just don't know when stop. All right. I would like to try out some flame and see if we can't get rid of the jungle in a fast capacity. Because I cannot be bothered to mine all of this. I can't do it. So, we're gonna set fire to the rain, as Adele once said, and we'll see how that turns out for us. Oh, the pig's on fire. I'm on fire. Oh god, the pig burned. He burned to death, man. Oh no. Madeline, it's not a forest, it is a jungle, so we're fine. I guess we should eat that. We shouldn't waste the food since he did. What is this? Why does it look like that? There is a difference, yes. Forests are a lot less dense. Jungles, however, are very dense. All right. Yeah, we'll still cut down some of it, but seeing as how much of this I actually have to cut down, I do feel kind of compelled to do this a little bit and then clean up after the fact. VCT Grand Final. I don't know what that is. What is that? The Valorant? Is it Valorant Champion Tournament or something? Champions Tour. Aha, yes. Nice. I watched the official PO2 Act 4 boss race yesterday. And you know how we've spent like 12 hours getting to Act 4, by the way? These crazy folks did it in like 2.5 hours. From 0 they got to and beat the final boss in Act 4. Like 2.5 hours. It's like, oh wow. It was, yeah, they're crazy. There were, a witch was in the top 10, I think, but the witch took like 4 hours. A warrior got 2nd place, and a mercenary got 1st place. And I believe another mercenary got 2nd place, or 3rd place. Yeah. But the witch did pretty good. Other character, a merc? No. If you're talking about the archer that was shooting like crazy amounts of arrows and stuff, no, that's a ranger, which is slightly different than a mercenary. Mercenary uses crossbows basically, and ranger uses bows. You know. Not, you know what I'm saying. Not crossbows, but actual bows. But the witch was doing some interesting stuff. The witch was using a crossbow, and while using a crossbow was using the same skill that we are, the essence drain. So they were like shooting stuff with the crossbow, and then they were spreading it with the essence drain. And it seemed like it did a stupid amount of damage. Like a stupid amount. Until a certain point, anyway. At a certain point, it no longer did, but got pretty far with that. Does make me want to try it out a little bit, though. We'll say. Does for sure make me want to try it out. That's where we went wrong. Yeah, we used the weapons you're supposed to use with the witch. That's exactly where we went wrong. We should have known not to use the weapons provided, and instead used a different class's weapons to do more damage. That's what we should have done. Yeah, we needed. Well, we did need more damage. But we did need a stupid amount more of damage. Ah, the Goo Lagoon. I really enjoy watching Minecraft fire spread, honestly. I don't know why. It's very satisfying, though. Let's see. Can you burn an 8? You always need more damage, is what it comes down to, though. You should build your house out of stone. Yeah, most likely on a server, though, they probably have a server tick turned off or fire tick turned off. So you probably don't need to worry about that as much. I'm not saying you don't, but you probably don't have to worry about it as much. You're not worried about griefers? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, that could happen for sure. Hi, zombie. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Bopped him on the head. Bopped him on the head. Wow, this is a tanky zombie. Holy crap. He survived 3 from a sharpness 5 axe. It's kind of nutty. That's nutty. The Nutty Professor. Yep, that is why you use TNT. Yes, you definitely do not mine that by hand. It is not good. Not good. A TP. How big is this jungle, by the way? I didn't really take that into account when we were looking at this. Ah, it's pretty large. I do feel like we need to mine a lot of this. Do feel like that is a thing. Because although the fire is fun, it's not very efficient. Well, it's kind of efficient, I guess, but we're going to need all the leaves anyway. And so maybe we just do a little bit of this at a time and don't try to take on the whole thing all at once. Because I think if I do that, we're going to burn ourselves out. So probably don't do that. in exchange for hunger. So it's like vein miner, pretty much. I would love to have that mod in here. Could you imagine how easy it would be to clear a jungle? Could you imagine how easy it would be to clear a jungle? It'd be so easy. Hello, Creeper. Hello. Hello, Clarice. Kapow. Oh, I missed. Kapow. More time building. Yes. Well, I mean, this area has gotten a little out of hand. I'm not going to lie. So, originally, when we had started this base, a long time ago now, we're on day 1385. Originally, on like day 2, when we had started this, it was just going to be like, yeah, 1385 on this world. Yep. It was like that cliff right there didn't exist. That's all man-made right there. That whole ass cliff, that's man-made. This is man-made. And I think it was like half of this is also man-made. So like the island has grown massively over here. All of this. And now the mountain is going to go all the way around. All the way over there. That's where we're at right now. So it's been a thing. I want to eat this pork chop also. Love to see it. See what? Exactly? Like what it was when it started? The mountain. I mean, it will be this, right? This is the mountain, but it's going all of where those scaffolding are is where mountain is going to be. Then I have the dotted line that goes all the way up there, over there, and it's going to follow that shoreline. And then that shoreline, and then it's going to go all the way around that shoreline, and then it's going to connect to this mountain right here eventually. That is the goal. It's just going to take a while. A lot of stone. A stupid, incredible amount. Hi. Hello. What you doing? Hi. Hello. What you doing? Up. Echo. Up. Nice. Good girl. Evie. Echo down. Down. Get down. Evie up. Come on. Up. Nice. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Good girl. They will be conditioned to running up to me, yes, 100%. What is that? Why does that look like that? Hold on. Something looked weird right there. I gotta see what's going on. Oh no, this is correct. I forgot we did a weird thing right here. I was like, what the hell did I do over here? Couldn't figure it out. Because we play on vanilla here, so we have to suffer with the vanilla constraints. Unless they add vanilla, or vein miner to vanilla rather, we must suffer. That's how it goes. We must suffer. Plus, I kind of like the grind to a degree, so I don't want to do that. Am I on the latest version? Yes. We are on the Copper Age one. Yes. Yes. Hi, bird. What you doing? Why aren't you in a tree? Can we... Hold on. You should be in a tree. They are chest sorters. You are correct. Come on. Shoot. Yes! Perfect. That is a good spot for a bird. I like looking at just random birds in the trees like that. I don't know why, but it adds just a little bit of life, and I love that. Like, out of the corner of your eye, you're just going to see some random birds, and that's just beautiful. I love that. Love it. Yeah, I have seen that. You are correct. Need more animals, yes. That's why we're doing the forest thing right now. So we can get more birds. I'll probably give you a opportunity to do naming them as well, I think. All right, let's go ahead and do this here. So this area here is going to be our spawn area. And in order to maximize it, we basically need to get rid of this jungle in its entirety. So we need to pathify every block in here. And if we do that, not only can mobs not spawn in here, but the likelihood that they will spawn here is much, much greater. And that's really annoying. That's really annoying that you can't... Yeah, I don't like that. That's really annoying. But I want to start doing this little by little, just section at a time here, and, you know, chopping down the trees, getting rid of all the shrubs, getting rid of all the vines. And then we'll be able to make a lot more birds, which is good, because I don't know if you heard me talking about this today, but I do want a lot of simple redemptions as well. Like, I like that I have some of the big ones as well, but I definitely need to add more simple ones that don't really cost me any time or anything like that. Like, the birds are an easy no-brainer thing, right? Because they require very little time and effort from me. Although your bird turned into a panda, and the panda required substantial effort from me, but still, still, you know. I think it will help a lot, though. Yeah. Okay, it's supposed to be little effort, right? And if we have a dedicated spawning area for parrots, then it will be very low effort. Same with, like, an ocelot. So that's kind of the goal. Make a lot of little rewards like that. And that will allow us to not have to go so gigantic, you know? Like, this will require a little bit of effort, but not terrible, I don't think. And there's something nice about just terrifying or taking away a jungle completely. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like it. But we'll do this to the entire hillside. Everything inside the mountain is fine to be like this. It is fine. And all of this, again, is inside the mountain, so we are good there as well. There's one wall, there's the other wall, so there's going to be a point above us somewhere. And this will allow us to easily get access to pandas, ocelots, and birds. And I probably want to make a reward for all of them when I can. For now, I think I should just change the reward to whichever one I can get. But once we have this good, I would love a lot more birds. And then maybe we name your bird as well. So like 2 different rewards. One for obtaining said bird, one for giving it a name. Because I know, just in the short time that I've known you, I know damn well that you are steadily saving up for that 100K option. And I am not prepared to start that option. I am not freaking prepared. Like, I have it there, so if someone does, you know, someone does, but I am not prepared for that. I am not prepared. So I need to entice people more with the easy things, especially with that rearing its head. Like, as you get closer, I need more things that can tempt you to spending the points, you know? And then you have to use your willpower to overcome that. That's what I want. I want to give you so many options, though, that you're looking and you're like, that 100K one sounds good. But what if I could have 10,000 parrots? What if I could have, you know, 1,000 sticks dedicated solely to myself? Things that are super easy for me to do, but offer an incentive of kinds, you know? That's what I need to do. That's exactly our goal right now. So I'll need to do some brainstorming on that, I think, and make it so that there is so many options that it overwhelms you. And you're like, you know... 150 sticks. You have 15,000 points? Jesus Christ. I mean, luckily for me... Wait. Hold on a second. It's only been 2 weeks. Hold on. It's only been 2 weeks since you've been here, I think. And you already have 15,000 points. That means in like a month and a half, if I keep this stream schedule up, you will have enough points to get the 100K. Oh, that is spooky. That is spooky. And it's like a double-edged sword for me too, because like I want to do a lot of streams. I want to keep streaming like long and hard and daily. But the more I do that, the more you're going to get points quickly. And luckily, you did lose your streak today, so that does help a little bit in terms of like how much points you're able to obtain. That helps a little bit, not going to lie. But not much. Not much. Because I think every day you're on a streak, you get more and more points, too. I don't know the actual math on that, but you definitely get more points if you're on a streak. Streak was a huge bonus, yeah. Do you know how much by chance? Like, do you know roughly how many points you were gaining a stream or an hour? So wait. 400 every day? You just got a free 450 or something? Yeah, I think you can actually get roughly 1,000 a day then if you were on like a streak. So that's kind of crazy. Well, you get a chest every 30 minutes. The chest is worth 50 every 30 minutes, I think, right, too? $12 every few minutes, 60 every 15. Is it 60? I thought it was... Thought you got 50 for opening the chest. I don't know. That's scary, though, because you are quickly gaining more points than Khan, one of my moderators, and he's kind of what I am basing everything on it as well. Oh, you get 60 for the chest. Oh, that's it. Yes. Ah. Yeah, he's what I based all of the points on. Like, oh, he has this many, so I can kind of keep everything this level. But you're going to have to be the one I watch now, I think. Spooky. Spooky. I don't even know. What is my 100K one right now? Isn't it the Hall of Champions? I know for a fact I took... Yeah, it is Hall of Champions. Okay. Because there was a different one that was at 100K, and I changed that because I was not willing to commit to it. In what way? In what way? No, I know what word you're trying to say for sure. But in what way? I think you were looking for entice, right? Entice? Like that? Maybe? I don't know if it's a C or an S, but I think that is the word you were looking for. We should go ahead and just draw a line here in the sand. You know what I don't know? Do you think an Enderman can pick up a path block? I don't know. Don't know the answer to that. They can pick up a path block. Interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that. Can't pick up if they can't spawn here, though. So, suck it, Enderman. Suck it, Enderman. 100%. You think you will be able to spawn here? You're damn wrong, buddy. We're going to get rid of every last spawn space here. There will never be another one to darken my doorstep. Obviously, this will take a lot of time, but when we get it, it'll be great. And I'm wondering how much of this that we have to actually do here before we start seeing spawns in our grass area over here, because That would be ideal. So we're starting with all things inside here. Yeah, that's fair. And I did try to give a wide variety of things that you could potentially do. Like, some people are okay with just the sticks. they just want to see me do stick things. They want to have an army of sticks. And that's okay. I like that. But I think I want to add even more. Like, as many as physically possible. And we do need to add ones that are very easy for us to do. So add a bunch more and also make it so that they are very easy for me to complete. Need to add that to the list. The ongoing list of, you know, everything, honestly. Ongoing list of everything. Think we need to go down there? Probably, right? I suppose we should just make 100% sure. Yes. I want more redemption choices. All the redemption choices. Again, with the idea of if you are so overwhelmed that choosing one of the higher options is difficult for you, then we're good. Yes. That's exactly it. Oh, let's eat the tribute to the pig. Dear pig, I am so sorry for setting you on fire mistakenly while burning down the jungle over there. Let you be honored in my stomach forever. Alright, perfect. I did burn him, so I feel the least I can do is eat him. The least we can do is eat it, so that we do not waste his food. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You see, as we go here, it's very easy to see where you have and haven't gone, especially in a jungle. Because, you know, it's a jungle. And the grass is much more vibrant here in the jungle. Which is nice. Makes it a little bit easier on us. Yeah, I'm definitely going to add more rewards. Easy rewards for us. Like, things to distract me, but things that are very easily obtained or easy to do, for sure. Yeah, balls. Balls! Which one is that? Okay, so your choices of things that I need are... What do we need? What do we need? We can do terracotta, red sand, or leaves. Those are your list of 3 choices. Terracotta, red sand, or leaves. Red sand. Okay. We need all of the things. So usually when I give you a tactical detour, it's based on a list of what I choose, because we try to choose things that we actually need and not things that we don't need, if that makes sense. Just makes things a lot easier, because then it's not just like a tactical detour for no reason. We're actually needing this at some point in our life. I did have to go back and change the wording on that, because the first time that someone redeemed that, they were a little asshole, and they were like, I want 5 stacks of obsidian. And I didn't specify otherwise, so guess what? I went and got 5 stacks of frickin' obsidian. And I've since re-specified that very carefully to never have that happen again. That was the first one they did. They were like, yeah, I want obsidian. It's like, you are an ass. You ass. And that's exactly what they did. It was like, damn it, dude. All right, let's go get some sand. Red sand. Yeah, they were little assholes about it. All right, red sand right here. Lava pool, casually burning this. All right, let's just take this here. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, lay red sand. It's a very, very nice block. I like this block a lot. I like its sandstone counterpart as well, but the sandstone counterpart I don't believe is natural. You have to craft it using the sand here. Which is obnoxious because I really like the sandstone, but you can't easily obtain it. Can't easily obtain it. Because you have to mine 4 stacks of red sand to get 1 stack of red sandstone, and that's just shitty. And 1 more. Beautiful. 5 stacks of red sand. Acquired. Acquired. Look at that. That looks crazy. I like it. I like it. Moving to a desert or plain. Wait, desert or a plains biome? I prefer deserts because it makes you have to build in a very specific way, and I like that. It's very hard to do like foliage, for example, inside of a desert. Very difficult to do green grass or anything like that because you can't. Because it looks like it is, you know, dead, obviously. So it is much harder to do aesthetic there, and that's kind of why I personally prefer it. Dog hair just touched me, and I was like, what is that? What is touching me? Okay, let's get this little area all sectioned off. In terms of function? No, in terms of aesthetic. You don't enjoy terraforming so much? Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to, right? So in one of our worlds, for example, we had a rule where we were not able to terraform at all. We were not able to destroy and remove layers or anything like that, and it was one of the most fun building challenges I've ever done, to be honest, because you really had to think about how stuff was. If a creeper blew up right here, for example, what do you put there? Well, you can make like a little rock, you can fill it in and make like a little pond, you could put like a dead tree there. Like, you have to really think about all of those things, and I liked that. I thought it was really, really enticing and fun. It was a very hard challenge. We did lose that world. That was season 1 of our hardcore world, which is on YouTube if you feel like watching it. But that one was a weird series because I was doing an episode a day, 1 episode every single day. No, still no bot, still no professional. It's on the list, but it hasn't gotten there yet. It hasn't gotten there. I believe there is. Hold on. I believe there is a thing though in the down area. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I think right below me, like in my about section. Oh, you're on mobile. Fair. Fair. I was like, there is a thing. But I am the same name on YouTube as I am here on the Twitches. We were doing a weird thing, though, where we were doing like an episode a day, and I was not doing any cuts or anything like that. Not a single cut. So I was just like walking, talking, ranting, and making progress while we were doing that. Just like I would be for live streaming, but I was doing the same thing for YouTube content, and I had a lot of fun with it, honestly. A lot of fun with it. There was something about just like doing 15 minutes a day, which was nice. Yeah, season 1 of my hardcore, he followed that rule. Season 1. And I really like that rule. Like, I'm excited to use it again. Why is it fat? So I got my name via there was a server called Mindcrack back in the day, and it has had its resurgence lately. So more people have been playing on it and all of that jazz. But it's nowhere near as popular as it was 12 years ago. 15 years ago, however many years ago that was. Regardless, there was a man who played on that server. His name was Enderzel, and he was playing a mod pack with the Mindcrack group, and he wanted to make the Bat Cave, and he was like, "I am the Fat Viking Knight," and he was like trying to like do the Batman voice. But he was very, very Swedish. So he couldn't say his W's. So that's why I'm Viking, and that is why he is the Fat Viking Knight. my villainous origin story. God, that looks so wild from over here, by the way. It doesn't even look like dirt with all of that being path blocks. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. That, and back in the early days, like the Xbox 360 days, I was also named Fat Man. That's Fatman752. And that one is equally as fucked up. I'm not going to tell you the origin story for that one right this second, because it's messed up, but it is something. The nuke. Yes, it is named after the nuke. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I was a big history fan, and the two of them are Fat Man and Little Boy. And for some reason, I gravitated towards Fat Man, and that's just what I called myself for a long, long time. Even though, as you can see, I am not what you would call fat. I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat. Definitely not skinny, but not fat. I did, actually. I used to play a lot of COD 4, and got a lot of those on there. I did. I did. I did indeed. Yep. But I think I made my account before COD came out. Like, I want to say Halo was probably my first game that I played a lot of. But I'm not actually sure on the timeline of that. Like, which game I played first. Not sure. Not sure. That, and it was just always funny because, you know, I don't know if you played back in the Call of Duty days. Yeah, I don't remember 100%, but I don't know if you played in the Call of Duty days, but those lobbies were rough, and they riddled you like crazy and just talked mad shit about you. No matter what your name was, no matter how your voice sounded or whatever, they talked mad shit about you. And it's kind of where I grew up, in the battlefields of Call of Duty lobbies. You learned about all the potential your mom jokes, any jokes that surrounded your username, your gamer tag. If you were what was called back in the day a squeaker, which is just really someone who has not grown up yet, like crazy wild shit. Like the most outlandish shit you could ever think of in your life that, like, I don't think exists to the same degree anymore, personally. Like, I think any kind of online lobbies have gotten a lot more tame from those days. I don't know that for sure, but I would love to think that. Because it would be really hard to top some of those things that I heard, to be honest. It'd be very hard to top some of those things. Moderation is strict now? Yeah. I heard some crazy shit back in the day. Oh man, our shovel is losing durability quickly. We should probably go in there and light that cave up, to be honest. We should. I don't know that I will, but I should. Hi, Panda. What's up, buddy? I'm noticing that we haven't had a single bird spawn in this area yet, by the way, which is interesting. And I don't know that I love that. I feel like there's just too much jungle around currently, so we're not going to see spawns in there for a very long time. Most likely. We're back to fair. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see spawns for a very long time, but we can start the process here. And with every path block that we make, the more likelihood of us getting birds. More birds. Pretty sure we just need to get rid of all grass, because as far as I know, parrots spawn on grass. Maybe. You know, I should probably look that up, to be honest. How do parrots spawn in this game? But I'm not going to. We're just going to assume that I'm right, even if I am dead wrong. And we'll learn about the repercussions for that at a later date. That's the way we're going to do it here. No pain, no gain. No pain, no game. No woman, no cry, no pain, no game. Just want to get all the way up this mountain for today, I think. And then at least we'll have a solid foundation here. And we just do a little bit of this every day, and we'll eventually get it done. Beautiful. I really want to see how much we will actually be able to get from this. If we make all of the jungle so that it can't spawn any animals, and we get rid of all the animals that are inside the jungle, then we should be able to spawn new ones to tame relatively quickly. In theory. In practice, I have no idea if it works like I think it does, but in theory. In theory here. Beautiful. Almost to the top here. Let's get all up in here. And remove the torches as we do this. Not needed anymore. Flower, get out of here. Get out of here. And it doesn't really matter how ugly this looks as well, because it's going to be inside of a mountain anyway, so it doesn't really affect us at all. Does not really affect. Beautiful. Can see we've almost got this whole hillside now, though. That is a very, very nice. Okay, so we still need to fill in that area up there with dirt, but we are making our way all the way up here. One path block at a time. Can see that we're making a difference, though. Let's go to this line here, I suppose, for today. Yeah, let's go to that line so that we have like an actual like stopping point for that. And then we don't have to worry about it as much. What's up, Panda Dude? I wonder if we name him, he shouldn't count towards the mob cap anymore. So we probably do need to name this lad. Because we want to be able to see if we can get more of these mobs spawning here. Desperately want to see that. Let's go from the top down here. Gradually making our way around the scape. And again, this will prevent mobs from spawning of any kind as well. So that is also nice. We don't need all these torches in here. And we can still achieve the same result. Keep on going, baby. We're getting closer. Always closer. I really feel like we should light up those areas, though, because mobs definitely can spawn in those. And I think animals potentially could too, because it's still a jungle biome there. So I guess we do need to go in here and do that. Let's go ahead and put a torch somewhere right there. Even though nothing will be able to spawn with the path blocks anyway, I want the torch just so I know. Okay, this area is past the wall, so we don't need to worry about that. Good. Alright, let's fly up real quick and just take a look. Nice, so we've got a pretty large chunk done of that. Obviously, we still have a lot more to freaking go, but it's starting to feel desolate, and that is a great thing. Oh, we missed a single block there. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we'll probably see if we can chunk out the rest next time, maybe. See if we can chunk out all of that. We're not done streaming, though. I do want to do some PoE shenanigans today. So I think that's exactly what we are going to do now. Let's go ahead and load up some... Look at all the ocelots! There's baby ocelots, dude! Oh. Okay, this is working. This is working wonderfully. We need fish. How do we get fish? Can we get fish? Is there an easy way to get fish? Thinking. Yes, there is. I do need more cats for our creeper farm. Let's do that real quick. More rockets, yes. And I believe there's fishermen inside of this hut. Right, yeah. You are not the one I seek. Why are there two different kinds in here also? Fisherman. Wait, you don't have the bucket of fish trade. Where's all the fishermen? Where's all the fishermen, dude? You're a fisherman, but you don't have the bucket of fish trade. Where's the bucket of fish trade? There it is. I knew there was one somewhere. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So we do this. This also gets access to a lot of buckets too. Not that we need them, but I always love seeing that. They'll start taking damage any moment. Nice. Alright, that did give us 16 fish. Would like to see how many we can get with that, perhaps. Is there a bed in here? There is. Let's sleep. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 ocelots with that. That would be cool. Let's go take a look. That guy's been there for a while. I wonder if we should do anything about that. Okay, where did the ocelot go? Hello? Did they despawn? Interesting. I didn't know they worked like that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Don't love that. I just went to go get some fish. When we returned, all the ocelot have despawned. Oh, there's one. There's one! Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. How many fish do you need? Golly. I've given him so many fish. He took 16 fish. Wait, can you not tame ocelots? Can you not tame ocelots? Interesting. Ocelots are not the same as cats, are they? For some reason, I thought ocelots turned into cats. And maybe not. It got hearts, so you can definitely breed ocelot, but I don't think you can do that. All right, we're going to put up the be right back screen. And we're going to load up some PoE and stuff. Let's do that. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Enjoy the music. And let me get set up for some PoE action. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm loading up PoE right this second. Back. Hold. Hold on. Change the title. Launch the stuff. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we need to go over here. Hardcore SSF. Witch Act 4. PoE 2. Path of Exile 2. Good. Done. Changed that over. Alright, and then take off the Be Right Back screen. There we go. Some PoE. How would I recommend... Let's see. Making a skin for themselves. Right now I'm just Steve. There are sites you can go and just try to make the skin you want, you know? So like if mine, I settled on a Ninja Turtle wearing a Speedo and also being a rainbow. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but I did. And that's how it goes. So, wait, did I unmute? Hold on. I can't recall. I did. Okay, perfect. So making sure. Just making sure. But, yeah, you just gotta figure out what you want, and then based on what you want, you make a nice skin. Wakapantu Island. Why does this look weird? Alright, where should we go next? I'm not going here next, I'll tell you that. Fuck that. Fuck Yama. Yama has the potential to end our life. This also has the potential to end our life, but I think we need to do this first. Yeah, I think you just gotta, like, pick a random thing, and then it's pretty easy to make your mark once you've made your random decision on what your skin should be. That's what I think, anyway. Alright, we're back with some PoE, though. Obviously, we don't do damage still. If you're expecting me to do damage, you're fucking wrong, because we don't. We do not do damage. Never have, never will. We just hope that at one point we can do enough damage. That's all there is to it. Can we do enough damage? Wait, what do we need to find here? So we are on strike. We need to find the torn map piece and the Scourge of the Skies. Got it. Torn map piece is usually in a cave, if I remember correctly. It's in a cave, and it is by a checkpoint, I want to say. Both of those things, I feel like, are a true statement. Whether or not it's always true, I don't know, but what I do know is at the end of this is a awful bird. You know the bird that almost ripped our run that we were 10 levels higher than? Yeah, this is that same bird. You gotta fight that same bird. He's a dick. Don't like him. What was that? I heard something. Lesser Jewel. Beautiful. Is this the torn map? No. Interesting. Thought that was it. And all I know was in a cave somewhere. So I'm pretty sure we're going the wrong way at this particular moment in time here. Yeah, we're definitely going the wrong way. definitely going the wrong way. You also, if you don't want to make your own skin, also you can always go and look up skins on the website, and then you can just take one of those skins to be your own. By the way, which is nice. If you do not want to make your own, there are options. Not unique. No, they are not. But they are convenient. So you get something unique or you get something convenient. It is not going to be both, though. Ooh, we got an abyss. Abyss. Just want to do a few bosses today. Try to get this character out of Act 4 into the interludes. Which I don't know if we will fully do today, but we're probably going to try. Level 4, what is this? Resistance Shrine. Oh, we should have saved that for the boss. That was dumb. That was dumb. This is a really long boy area, by the way. Like, if you were thinking areas and you were thinking the word long boy, this is long boy. Long boy. I don't know where the fuck this is, dude. This area is just so thick, so long, it's so winding, it's so turning. Yeah, we should have saved our resistance shrine for the boss. That was our stupidity. Because this boss does have grave danger written all over him. Alright, this should be where the torn map piece is, and then up ahead it should be the boss. There's the map piece. And if we continue going straight in this direction, we will find the boss. Sad that our resistance shrine has run out, though. Unfortunate. Where were we going on here? I don't actually recall. I'm guessing we were going over here. We're getting more mana, more int. Most likely. Will this be the day that we lose Procainamide? Will we lose the arrhythmic drug? Who knows? It's always potential. Hey, we could lose to this boss right here. It'd be very, very it'd be very expected. Honestly, if we make it through this boss unscathed, I would be pretty impressed. Pretty good.
Let's take the finest available.
All right, what did we need? I don't know.
I think I can find a buyer for that.
2 to all skills is decent.
Good day. Come back soon.
We only have 26,000 gold. We must have spent a shitload of gold on something, but I don't know what exactly. We do know that that one's decent. We know that that's decent. Do we exalt that? Slap it. Yeah, honestly. So, that does what? Okay. Yeah. Good. Keep that one over here in 11. And let's see, that's level 11, that's level 33. That, we can definitely find better than that. Let's just nix it. 4. And we need to socket this anyway, twice, and we do have 5, so we might as well hit it with that. Get us some more stuff. And I guess we're just going to send it. Never didn't have it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. Our luck's turning around, boys. It's turning around. And we can get more E-Shield with this. I think we're going to, honestly. Look at that. 292. We're up to 1,833 E-Shield plus 989 health. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If we get another Exalt, we're sending it right away on this armor, by the way. Like, we're not even going to hesitate. We're just going to slam that shit on this armor. Because we will use this armor for a long time. All right. Let's fight the boss that still could kill us. Holy shit. My guy. Calm the fuck down, sir. Okay, we got him. We got him. As long as we don't die to this, good. Got him. No worries. Never didn't have it, obviously. Easy. Back to the ship. Here you go. Here's... We need one more piece. All right. Easy. Next is... Let's go to... Let's do the prison next, I guess. Doesn't really matter the order you do any of these, but feeling like a prison is the next thing for us. Let's do it. This boss is relatively safe. It's the getting to him that's the more difficult part than the actual anything else, which is fine. There's the chapel key, which gives you something. Can't remember what it gives you, but something. We got fucking heavy stunned like that? That's ridiculous. If you were wondering why I was just sitting there taking so much damage, by the way, it's because I got heavy stunned into the ground. And basically just had to let them beat on me for a while there. Because we were sprinting. If you get caught while you're sprinting, what happens is anyone can whack you. And if they whack you, you get heavy stunned for like 5 or 6 seconds or something. And you just sit there and take it. Sit there and take it and hope that you survive. Or you respawn at checkpoint and ensure you survive, but those are really your only options there. Oh yeah, I was gonna take a drink. Wow. Our Scarab Swarm doesn't do any damage at all, by the way. Not even a lick. Blacksmith Stone or Strongbox. We should consider rolling this. So right now it is a normal rarity. We could potentially get that up to a yellow or rare rarity with a single alchemy orb, and I believe we're going to do that. We're going to do just that, in fact. All right, Swarm is 10, Withering is 11. Let's just upgrade that to 12. Let's drop off our stuff real quick since we are here.
Nice doing business with you.
You know, there's no reason not to right this second, so let's just do it. Wait, one of those, no. One, perfect. Back to the prison. Let's go. All right, so this is going to have 0, 2. Now it has all of this. 90% more rarity of items. These things are dangerous, but it is fine because you get pretty decent stuff from it. And all of those had quality. Quality is great because we need it to roll stuff. All right, let's continue through the prison. Let's continue through the prison. This part of the prison, not too bad. The second part is the annoying part, and that is simply because it's underwater, and you have to deal with that, so, you know. Let's go over here. Hello, Forel, the Soul Keeper. Hello. Goodbye. And this allows you to consult the goddess. 30 increased life recovery or mana recovery. Well, we're going to go mana in this particular case. I know, crazy. I know. But we're constantly running out of mana. If I start to run out of health, it's probably too late anyway. So, you know, mana. Mana. Okay, just got to keep going in this general direction. As long as you're going up, you're making progress, basically. Going up, making progress. That's all you need to know. These guys are dicks. I don't like them. They do spinny sword things on you. It's not cool. It's not cute. Got a locked door. Gotta remember we gotta find the armory here as well. I see, mon frere. Who is resummoning you? Who do this? Why you resummon? Alright, gotta be a little bit careful here because all the mobs are gonna spawn over there. They're like stuck in the doorway. There we go. Alright. Yep. Do one of you have Kamehameha? Are you Kamehamehaing? Come on. Man, I'm just gonna stand over here and shoot you if you're not gonna come over to me. I will happily stay the hell over here, my dude. Exalt Slam. 9 int. Not great. Not great. Probably shouldn't have slammed it. A little framey all of a sudden. Don't like the framey. Okay, we got that. Okay, so the only thing that's not level 12 is that. And we're still looking for solitary confinement, which we should be relatively close to. There it is. Let's go. Wait. Do we want to go back and try to find the armory? Do we care? I don't care. Let's go. It's not worth it. It might be worth it, but it's not. It's not worth it. Alright, this is where waves come and go.
So much suffering.
They recede, and while you're in it, you get significantly slowed movement speed, and the enemies gain resistances. So you gain nothing while they gain everything, basically. And they also gain volatile plants. Say no more. So the water doesn't do too much to you. It just slows you down significantly. And you do have to be careful for that. But all in all, it's not the most difficult area. But they can throw water at you, which, bad. Because you can get the drowning effect, and you don't want that. Oh, you're going to be a dickhead. I knew it right away. Yeah, I knew. The second I saw it, it's like, oh, yeah, that's going to be a dick guy right there. Alright, so we can progress through the waters slowly. Getting rid of as many of the mobs as we can along the way, just to ensure that we are safe adjacent. Here is our first waypoint, and this gives you, yep, a strong box, always. There's always one here. And I do believe we are going to go and get another alchemy orb to roll that, to do some gambling. Potential.
The finest available.
Quality, quality, quality. All of that's quality. Let's go ahead and get the quality. Perfect. Got a lot of gem blowers. Not enough, but some. Rings go in slot 2, in the iron slot. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. And currency. And 1 alchemy orb, please. Cursed by winter hags. It's gonna freeze us. Simple as just clear it. Just do the thing. Anything worthwhile? Not particularly. Just double checking. Yeah, we didn't get anything really good from that, but I always think it's important to gamble those because you may not get something good, but you may also get something very good. So it's worth the risk, worth the gamble, and we're not using the alchemies for anything else right this second, so in my opinion, still worthwhile. Even if we don't get anything from it 90% of the time. Get wrecked, sir. Get wrecked. There is all these pots here, but as we don't have our Earth Shatter right now, I am less inclined to do all these pot things. I am less inclined. A lot more clickety-clack. Ooh, a large strongbox. I mean, we're going to gamble it, right? Like, there's very little reason not to gamble it. We're going to gamble it. Really should just keep more of those on my person, but just in case we lose our life, I don't want to keep all of them.
Impeccable. Always nice doing business with you.
All right. Let's send it. It's a thing. It is a thing. Hi, Wraith Pelt. What's up, bud? Anything? No. Wow. We are striking out on those. We're 3 for 3 in terms of bad. It's not great. Having said that, if I see another one, I'm going to gamble again, so just know that. We're going to send it again, like 100% of the time, so. Even though we did not get anything yet, we will at some point. That's all we need the confidence for. These are the most dangerous guys in here by far. Those are the most dangerai. Alright, we are going to get, you're damn right, more energy shield. You're damn right. Alright, we're almost to the boss of this area. Be there lickety-split. Oh, here it is, actually. That was quick. That was quick. Was any of this any good? That's actually kind of cracked for level 39-ish. The rest is just crap. Oh, why are we lagging? Hello? You done lagging? Jesus. Why are you lagging today, bud? Alright, here we go. Into the prisoner area. Let's take a drink first. I don't see no lag. There was a little, I felt it. Alright, prisoner. This guy's got a cool mechanic, actually. You have these ballistas here. So you have to do enough damage that you can ballista him, and then once you do enough damage, you ballista him so he stops healing. And it's pretty cool. So now we ballista. And that stops him from healing. And then you try to ballista again. He's got a really cool mechanic, honestly. The fuck is this shit? Never seen that before. Ow. 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 Ballista. Ballista. Ow. Dude, I'm seeing mechanics from this guy that I've never seen before in my fucking life. Ballista. There we go. Got him. We did get an alchemy orb back from that, so that's pretty chill. So we used 3 alchemy orbs, but we obtained 1 alchemy orb. Great. Alright, so that's good. We got through those, this. Alright, let's go to Wakapanu Island. You.
Where to?
Wakapanu. I don't know that we're gonna go fight Yama. Yama seems like he will kill us.
Watch your step.
I don't know that I want to go fight him.
Island looks nice. Beautiful.
He is optional, so we don't need to. He is optional. But it does give you 2 skill points, and I kind of want those. It also gives you +5 to all resistances, which is very nice. Alright, so we're looking for the crab. And I guess we will fight the shark, but there's really no reason to fight the shark, because we're not going to take the quest item that he gives us anyway. It's just bad. What's up, Elephant Tortoise? What's up, buddy? Nice and peaceful stroll here. We got some chameleons. Sure. Oh, I was like, why are they not... Why are they taking so much damage? Oh, look at that. Another strong box. You know we're going to send it. We're sending that shit. We're absolutely sending it. Chaos resistant? That's what I need to say to that. How chaos resistant are you, buddy? Not very. 10 movement speed, increased armor evasion. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not the one that we need, but it is pretty good. In hardcore, all of these, the uniques are obtained from us, so, you know, might as well. If we have it already, then we'll chance orb it. Or we'll just disenchant it so that we don't need it, but if we don't have it, might as well keep it. Alright, we should be on our way to the shark and or the crab. I really need to learn how to read these maps because, again, I have no fucking idea. There is the piece of paper, though, so that allows us to do our first expedition. That's very nice. And here is the abyss. Always have room to do abyss. My inventory's full. Hello? I feel like we've barely been here a minute. Alright. Should be the last. Oh no, there's a little bit more. Little bit more abyss. It's so satisfying when that happens like that. It's so satisfying. Are you abyss? What's happening? Where's the rest of the abyss? Thinking we're gonna get a depths here. think we're gonna get a depths. Dead end.
No.
Okay, well, I want that, so let's head back to town. Let's head back to town now to identify our stuff.
Full offerings.
Should we sell that now? Oh, yes, we will. Right now. Singing the song from Mulan as randomness, by the way. None of that is required. Goodbye. So long. Look at that. 3 elites, or 3 unique boots. Let's use the well. Alright, let's go back, see if we missed any Abyss stuff. Is there depths in here somewhere? Am I missing it? I'm not. There's got to be another Abyss somewhere in here then. I think that's how that works. Either that or there was a dude over here we missed somewhere. No, doesn't appear like it. Ah, there it is. There's the other Abyss. Which I think means we will get a depths or at least a good chest. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. He's doing meteor things, he's doing Kamehameha things, he's doing freezing things, he's just being a dick. Absolutely, we'll take all of that nonsense and the crown. Beautiful. Alright, we must... Hello. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Where is Krabby Boy? We're very stuck. We're very stuck. I fucked that up. Fucked that up real bad. Ugh, we're all the way the fuck back here? Bro, come on. That was... We did get trapped there. That is my fault. Are you for serious right now? There's no shot that stunned me. There's no chance. Rude as fuck, man. Hi, chameleons. What's up, dudes? Alright. Back on the beach over here. Look at all these little coconut crabs. Hi, elephant. Alright. There's a lot less crabs this time. You need to calm down over there, sir. Where's the crab, bruh? Where's the crab? A lot of elephants. Isn't there a shark here too? How have we not found a shark or a crab? crab should be up ahead. Alright, golden eye. Crab or shark? Not either of them. Okay. That is the next big boss in that one. I'd like to find the crab first, though, before we do such things. I'd like to find crab, and I would like to find lay shark. Nose is fucking running right now. Elemental resistance, huh? You think that can stop me? You're wrong, buddy. You're wrong. Alright, I guess we're gonna full clear this again, because, you know, curse of us, I guess. Why you full clear every area? Because I'm fucking bad. That's the answer you should seek. Alright. The fact that we didn't find either of them, though, is kind of nuts. Shark or crab? Shark.
Whatever that belongs to. At least it's down there.
Land shark. Land shark hoo ha ha. Got 50% chaos. Ow. Alright, he does this bullshit. Does some chompy bits. Just wait fucking patiently for him to come out of his bullshit. Alright, get poisoned. Thanks. Shark down. Do not pick up fin, because you will be carrying this fin with you basically for fucking ever, and it's not pleasant. So we're not going to do that. It's not worth carrying that fin. Not even a little bit.
How can I do? What can I do for you? What are you interested in? There's always
Garbage. It's got potential. T5. Got potential.
Gladly take that off your hands.
I don't know that we'll be rolling it, but it has potential. Now let's sell it.
Come back soon.
Let's sell it. Boom, boom, boom. Get some more socketables. All right, and back to Wakapanu Island. Wakiki. All right, we're gonna ignore both of those things because we don't care. Where is the crab? On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map, on the map. Oh, that was pretty satisfying. That was pretty satisfying. A hunter hood. I think we're making a merc next, based on whatever that hood is. Because that could be a good hood. I didn't see if that was a shabby hood. If that was a shabby hood, I think I know what item that is. Alright. Hopefully this is the location of the crab. Yep. Here he is. The one, the only scorpion crab. He's done. Goodbye, scorpion crab. Alright, and that's done with that area. Now we can go to the Singing Caverns. This is everyone's favorite boss in the game because it shows Booba. It shows Booba. They made it a mermaid and they made it show the Booba. The Booba. Yeah, indeed. Yes. That is why everyone in the game loves this boss, because it shows Booba. In the race that I was watching literally yesterday, the person in first place stopped what he was doing, zoomed in on Booba in this fight before continuing. Because it was being live streamed, so he wanted the people to see the Booba. Yep, 100%. Alright, so 60% is a lot. Man of Culture, that's exactly what they said too, that's funny. That's exactly what the chat said. That is very funny. Alright, let's get rid of you. Ooh, our first greater rune. Nice. It's a shitty one, but it is still a greater rune, so we'll take that. Holy guacamole, dude. That was crazy. We'll take both of those 100,000%. I will take those, take that. Let's progress our way forward here. I think there's two things here. There's like a clam thing and there's a boss. Gotta do that. Is this the clam thing or there's the clam thing? Okay. Oh wait, no, this is not the clam thing. This is, I guess, something else that's in here. Egg room? Egg room. Is that a wisp? It's a wisp! I mean, I guess we will do the wisp. We will do the wisp. There's a lot of attacking things in here. We are losing a lot of health. I can't even see the freaking wisp, man. There's so much shit in here. We must keep fighting our way through. He'll eventually find the rare, and he'll turn himself into the rare. Alright, here's the rare right here. There, he has infected him with the wolf. Divine! Our first divine! Bwah, 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 bwah. Unfortunately, because we are in hardcore SSF, that doesn't make us any richer. So what a divine does is it randomizes the numeric modifiers. So let's say we use it on this. We're not going to. But it would randomize all of the values that you have there. So the 20, the 15, the 39, the 37, the 3, the 22, and the 4. It would literally randomize all of those values, potentially making it better, potentially making it worse. If we were in the trade league, though, like the Ranger is, that divine is worth 100 exalts, and we would be able to basically upgrade any of our gear as much as we wanted. In hardcore SSF, it just means you have a divine, and that's it. So you can't get rich from it here, unfortunately, but and we're not at the phase where we will be using divines anyway. We're not there yet. I think that gives 2 skill points, if I am not mistaken, which would be delightful. But, yeah, it is like the high end of currency, and it's great and all. It doesn't make us rich in this one. Or richer. It doesn't make us any richer. Because normally you could go to Ange, and you can go to, she has a button that's called Currency Exchange, and then you can trade your divine for exalts. Oh yeah, that's what that gives. I forgot about that. How good is that? 10 all, increased armor. It's actually trash. It's fucking trash. Excuse me. That's also trash. What is this? 70% evasion. Charms gain 0.5 charges per second. 1 additional charm slot. That seems really good for a merc. Seems really good. That also seems okay. We're going to hang on to that for sure. Hang on to that for sure, Z's. That's meh. Very meh. We're going to keep it, but it's very meh. Alright, so we probably need a different one for focuses, I guess. So let's do 13 as focuses, and let's just say that. Focuses. Okay, we got our first stellar amulet, prismatic ring, stellar or pearl, divine. Put that in here, I guess. Jawbones go in 4. Got a divine, beautiful. Okay, let's take out all of our focuses just because this has a lot of wands. So I'd like to keep all of these together. So if I'm ever looking for something, I can then very easily be like, ah, focuses, you know? All right, are you ready for the boss? Miss Booba Extraordinaire herself, the mermaid. Booba mermaid. This is Booba lady. Booba. There you go.
You.
Enjoy your booba.
I will rip my sister's voice from your throat.
Yep. 2, 3. Maybe we can get lucky and 2-cycle him, but probably not. Nope. Could not. And she's going to do her bullshit light attack. So you just got to keep walking in circles while she does her siren bullshit. Booba, universal language across all continents. Yep, 100%. 100%. So you can't hurt her at all in this phase, by the way. You just got to keep running in a damn circle until she's done singing. Which is really obnoxious, but... And the closer you get to the water, the more damage it does to you as well. So you want to stay in the circle as much as possible. Alright, she does 1, 2, and there. Gotta definitely be careful of that shit, because that can... Are we dead? We were very close to death. We were very close to death, and we've got... again? God damn it. We got super unlucky with this, by the way. Super unlucky. Super unlucky with this shit. The fact that she did that once is bad. The fact that she did it twice is just terrible. Not great. Not great. Like, if we were speedrunning this, we'd be very upset about that. Hurry up, dude. 1, 2. Get wrecked. All right, Booba has been defeated. GG Booba. Hi, bear. Hi, Oni. Oh, hi. Yeah, hi. Yeah. Little derpy face, huh? Got a little derpy face. Yeah. Yeah, she got a derpy face, huh? Was I calling your name, huh? Do you respond to Booba? Alright, not terrible. Not terrible. We do have the last. Alright, now that unlocks our treasure island, should we want to. Plunderer's Point, and I guess we will. No reason really not to. No reason really not to. It gives you a free look at what an expedition is. And even though expeditions are not my favorite, they can potentially yield some good stuff. So this is the premise. Hold on. Map. Shit. Oh, do I see? Okay, so this is the map. You see all these little waypoints on here. When you set the charges from this lad, we get 18 charges that have to be placed in a row. and you set off things that give you things, basically. So we take this, basically, and we're going to put it as far as we can, and we're going to just go. So, like I said, not my favorite mechanic of the game, but it is something, so we might as well do it. Remnant. Alright. What else is there? Immune to cold damage is fine. That should give us a chaos orb. That's over here. Get those two things, and then... Oh, we fucked up. It's fine. We're going to waste a few of these, but it's okay. And go over here. Get those. I wanted that, but I can't quite reach it. And I can't get that. Alright. So once you place all of your charges, they go off in the order that you set them. And we didn't do great right there, but it'll be enough to get some loot. So what you do is you click the button, and it starts the fuse. And the fuse unlocks various things. So you follow the trail of monsters. And you loot as you go. Well, actually, usually you loot afterwards, but... So you'll see, we'll loot after the fact. But a lot of potential for loot. Your sleep meter has reset. Oh no. Guess you're gonna stay up now. Is this a... Oh, it's an elite. I was like, what's happening? Why am I not... Like, why is this dude alive, basically? More rarity. We got some orbs. And so you just complete this, basically. You follow the path that you laid out. You get as many loots as you can via all of this, and then with that you can get, you know, some decent stuff sometimes. We're definitely gonna roll that for sure. Here's a chest. There, it's perfect because we need to roll that. Let's get 25 int. Yeah, sometimes. Fuck, I misclicked. Oh well. I didn't get to roll it, so shitty, but... Yeah, sometimes you get good loot. Other times you get absolute steaming piles of horseshit loot. It's really up in the air which one you're gonna get. And it looks like we went over here. Got another chest. Another chest. And just like that, that's it. So that's all you get. So then it's just a matter of going back and picking up all the stuff that you potentially want. Yeah, they very much are. Until you get to a high enough level, where the density of those mobs is way higher, I think it's kind of a waste. I don't think it's worthwhile. But it will give us some gold, so, you know, can't complain too much. Will give us a little bit of extra gold here. Yeah, very underwhelming, though. I think they are one of the worst mechanics that there is. But, hey, gold is gold, right? Now we'll just clean up our mess. Just clean up our mess. That's all we're going to do. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're okay. Let's see. Maybe we get something good here. Maybe we get a little bit more loot. Decent amount of gold, for sure. Okay. Anything else we want? We want the club. I want the crossbow. Okay, we gotta go back to town one more time, I guess, to get all the loot. But we did gain, like, I don't know, 15k loot, or 15k gold from this, which means we can gamble more. So, you know, that part is good. That part's good. Interesting.
It's always nice doing business with you.
Hey, an actual light. Oh, no, no. Never mind. It's got the recovered from mana on it. Never mind. It's garbage. What is this? 20 to fire resist, 47 to health, 21 to fire resist, minus 14 to cold resistance. You take fire damage instead of physical damage from bleeding. Huh. That's interesting, actually. That's very interesting. I'm going to keep these boots. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're just going to salvage them, call it a day there. Didn't we have a tab for belts somewhere? We did. Perfect. And we'll put the circlets in there. Alright, is there any more loot that we have missed? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, very underwhelming. Not something that I think is worth doing unless it's in higher tier maps where the density is much, much higher. Alright, so we've been to all the respective islands except for the Eye of Hinakura. I don't know that I want to do that. Yama is a dick. I don't like Yama. Hi, Eri. Hi, babies. Hi, Barry. He is a monkey, and he has one-shot potential. Alright, so it looks all nice and peaceful here. Oh, yeah, lovely. Look at this crowd. They're great. They're just chilling. They're vibing. Going in here. Oh, look, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. It was a trap. Who could have saw that one coming? Who could have saw that one coming? Gotta wait for this talking bullshit. Oh no, we're trapped in a barricade. Oh no. This area is great, by the way, because it gives us 3 Regal Orbs guaranteed and 3 Exalt Orbs guaranteed, which means we can gamble a little bit. We're definitely going to send him right away, because I just want to. I'm in a gambling mood. Gold chest, thank you. Free stuff. Yama is something though. Yama is something. In my opinion, of the new Act 4 bosses, all the new bosses that they added, I think he is by far the toughest. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. I believe he's very tough. Hell, even if you know what you're doing, you still can get one shot by him. Even though we have 3,000 health, you know. Take that one. Literally 3,300 health, and I think he still has the potential to one-shot me if I don't get it right, but obviously we will do it before we go fight the final boss of Act 4 here. No reason not to, right? We are level 54, by the way, which is something. The higher you get, though, the more experience it takes to level, so you're like, oh, we're halfway to 99. No. Level, like, 96 is, like, halfway to level 99 because of how much XP you need. It's very deceiving. 2,000 gold. Holy smokes. Thank you. We're going to gamble some gloves, I think. Maybe some boots. We might gamble some gloves and boots. We have 82,000 gold. I'm willing to gamble quite a bit, I think. I don't know how much I'm willing to gamble, but I'm definitely willing to gamble some. That's the most gold we've had in a long time here. Okay, where's my Regals and where's my Exalts? Ooh, a double socket reaping staff. That's what we want to change to very soon. Very soon. If we can find a good one of those, that will be huge. Alright, let's see. Where is the clock tower? What the fuck? One of my friends is playing Wallpaper Engine. I don't know if you could see that. Wallpaper Engine. That's weird. Very weird. It's a long-ass winding pathway. They really like the long-ass winding pathways in this act. More so than they ever have before. Alright, should be a clock tower over here, I think. Need to find both clock towers to get the 3 regals and 3 exalts. There's the first bell. That's the regal bell. Regal bell, decent. Not as important as the exalt bell, though. Because regals we can't spend right this second, but exalts we absolutely can. We absolutely can. Alright, where's the other one? Is there a... Oh, there's a rare mob here. I didn't even see it. Didn't even notice that you existed here, buddy. Is the bell over here? Where's the bell? Ooh, we got an essence. And a wisp essence. Ooh. That could make this a little spooky. We're still gonna do it, but... Still gonna do it, but... Dude, inventory. Oh. Oh my. Inventory full again. Inventory full again. Why is the inventory always full? Why?
What are you interested in?
Garbage. 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 That's pretty damn good. Tier 5. That's tier 4. And it's got the fire resistance, but this also has the fire resistance. But it's potentially pretty good. 106% spell damage? That's kind of nutty.
I'll gladly
It's kind of nutty.
your hands.
Let's check our wands. I don't think we checked this lad in a while as well.
Here is the gear I
Like it's gone. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We're not going to roll that. Bruh. This game really hates us right now.
go make some legends.
I do want to roll that. Do want to roll that. Something good? Extra lightning is okay. That's bad. That's just bad. It's garbage. It's not worth rolling anymore. It's garbage. Goodbye. Essence of Command. Scepter. Aha. Scepter is garbage. Let's do a little bit of gambling. We want to try to roll new pair of gloves and a new pair of boots, I think. So let's start with the gloves. We need E shield gloves. T5, man. 80 health is decent. What level is this? 30. What level is this? 33. It's more health. It's worth at least one roll. Let's see. It's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. Okay. We literally just spent 50,000 gold and got not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. All right, we're poor again. We're poor again. Yep. That's how it goes. We're poor again. Riches to rags. Yep. It happens. Where's the other freaking bell? It's gotta be over here somewhere, right? Ah, here. Yep, here's the other bell. Here's the Exalt bell.
Another bell. What does this one do?
And... well, we didn't find any better of these. Should I roll this? I think we're going to. Lightning resist. Cool. Cold damage. Physical damage. I can't even begin to tell you how bad of rolls those are for us, by the way. Like, those are so bad. The lightning resist was okay. Everything past the lightning resist is just fucking terrible for a caster. If we were a melee or a range champion and used a bow or something like that to do physical damage, that would be really, really good. But the fact that we do magic damage, that doesn't do anything at all for us. So not only did we waste 50,000 gold, we also wasted 3 exalts. On gloves that we're probably not going to keep for very much longer anyway. Shocker. Shocker. The gambling has not worked out too well for us here. Okay. You know how I was talking about dangerous bosses? This guy also has the potential to be dangerous.
Ancient markings.
I gotta focus for a second. Okay, sorry. Had to focus for a second there. That guy is a bit of a diva. Did have to focus for just a bit on that, though. Alright, that guy can be spooky. And then this next dude can also be lay spook. Lay spook. When in doubt, it can be spooky. Getting poisoned. No worries. Alright, no worries. Let's take it one dude at a time here. And if we beat this guy, I guess we'll go fight Yama. Despite me really not wanting to. Our inventory is also full again. Like, there's really no point in not full clearing the act. Like, you don't have to by any stretch of the imagination, but hardcore SSF, yeah, we're on our own here, right? Everything that we're getting is just hopefully good for us, you know? Alright, so we want to probably get some... Honestly, more mana could be good. I just want more shield, so let's just do it. Anything that gives us more shield is just fine in my book. Like, we have decent damage right now, so I'm not too stressed out about damage, so we'll save that. I'm gonna try and fix this radder. Okay, copy. We'll be at the boss in like a couple minutes. Throws rocks at you. He puts you in a rock maze, and if you stay in the maze, I think it one-shots you. It's a load of fun. Interesting mechanic. Summons maze. If you're stuck in maze, you die. Never seen that before. We're going to save that shrine. I don't know what it is, but we're definitely going to save it for while we're fighting this dickhead. Like 100,000%. Because he is lay dickhead. Okay, you got a lot going on here, my guy. Jesus, calm down. Calm down. Level 55. Nice, nice. How's our inventory? Oh, it's fuller than shit. Let's fix that first. Let's also get rid of all of these lads while they're here. Woo! That's Enfolding Dawn. That's Enfolding Dawn. That's decent. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. We're going to keep that, I think. Roll that up. 140. Me.
What can I do? Quickly.
We already identified.
Finest available? I think I can
Wait,
find a
how much
better
damage
spot.
did that do? Oh, okay.
I think I can
I'd rather have the gold. It's 1 to all projectile skills. Increase spell damage and shield. Hold on.
Fair enough. Until next time.
If we were to do a damage check, how much damage does that add? Oh! Oh, baby. That's good. We did lose some fire resist for my ears. My bad. My bad. Right. Well, we're pretty happy about that. Honestly. Pretty fucking happy about that. More damage. You do lose some resistance, but like more damage. You know? More damage. And we are over in lightning right now. So what does that mean? I don't think we need the mana on this anymore. Lightning. Oh, wait. We don't have any fire runes, do we? I see. Alright, well, I guess we're going in like this. No worries. No worries. Enfolding Dawn, though. That's huge. Not for this character necessarily, but for our next character, that is a massive buff right away. Massive buff. It gives plus 100 to Spirit, and you can basically use that to do just about anything that you want, so. Need to lower the volume on my mic, I think, for when I shout. Exalt. Hell yeah. Do we exalt? We do. What did that give? Rarity? Sure. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. More damage, though. That's very, very nice. Free upgrade like that? Ugh. That's so beautiful to see. So gosh damn beautiful. What do you got, chest? Sure. Sure. Oh, we got a essence over here. Ooh. That was hurting a little bit. These guys are no joke. Slowly making our way towards the boss. Inventory's looking alright. We will go back to town before then because I just want to make sure we drop off this Enfolding Dawn before we potentially die. That way, should we die, we have it for the next run, and things will be a lot smoother in the beginning for us. Which is always nice. Is this the boss? It is. Okay, so let's go back. Hooded one, we identify our shit. Enfolding Dawn, plus 100 to Spirit. That's very good. Early game. Very good. Just no, because you can wear that level fucking 0, and it's just, it's cracked. 20 movement speed, hello. No fire resistance, though. 10 chaos res, though, that's cracked. Pretty cracked. T2 armor roll, that's pretty good. I'm going to keep that. Genuinely, I'm going to keep that. Oh no, increased chance to shock. I thought that was something else. No worries, no worries, no worries. Be cool, be cool, be cool. Alright, let's go ahead, pop that stuff in here, in here. I want to keep this random shit. You in there. And movement speed boots here. Like, that's actually worth rolling. If that gets resistances on it, that could be amaze balls. Balls of amaze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I am tempted to... Wait a minute. I do want to do this, I think. Item, wait, what? Oh, we already did desecrate that. Okay. No worries. No worries. 1, 2, 3. We desecrated that. Oh, okay. Never mind about desecrating. We already did that, apparently. Alright. Let's see what we got. We use this. We go back here. What is this? Enduring Shrine. Gives us a fuckload more E-shield, I think.
Really are becoming quite a nuisance.
You have increased life and defenses, yeah.
Myself, my life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods,
Come on, stop talking.
without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal.
As you wish. You die. We are reborn. Utopia awaits. Like it or not, behold the beginning. Die in a pit of lies.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Divinity holds you in fear.
Shit.
Be free.
Ow. Okay, we're good. Okay, and he's donezo, but it makes you think he's got a phase 2. But he doesn't. He's like, ah! He's like Toph up in this bitch. He's earthbending the world around him and then slice in twine.
Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orient, they're in Orient. Please forgive me.
Get wrecked.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no.
Get wrecked.
Let the ancestors judge you.
Got ourselves a Chaos Orb, and then we have to do this bullshit, which is just a lot of waiting around for this guy. You gotta walk and talk and see the symbols and all this shit.
They appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
Here we are.
This guy you think is friend, and then we find out actually a foe. Witness, the hooded one.
This feels oddly familiar. It will take most of my strength. Stand back.
And just like that, he has taken the weapon.
Light of the Karui,
No! What are you doing?
taking what is rightfully ours. The Karui will now be stronger than ever before.
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Hurts his own daughter.
I will fix this. The Karui way.
And runs away like little bitch. Alright.
What have you
Well,
2 sockets, absolutely.
come back soon.
Got a free Chaos Orb, that's cool. Easy. Alright, hold on. What? Just gotta see something real quick. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just realized we've been going for almost 4 hours today. And it's almost time for me to go to bed. So we're going to call it here for today. Made a bit of progress here in Act 4. And we're at the end boss now, so that is cool. And then tomorrow we will either play Minecraft or this or both. But thanks so much for watching, guys. And until next time, ciao.